realized my fucking mic wasn't turned on. That's fucking crazy. Just gonna say yo in the chat. What's up? What's good, Slam? Alright, we good. Alright, it is streaming, so everything's fine over here. I might do a GTA stream later tonight, depends, let's see. Anyways, what's good, Slam? How you doing, man? Alright, so we good. So, bro, why do my shit keep bugging? Like my screen keep bugging for some reason. I don't even know why, but yeah, it's all good. So as you can see, so basically, because I got a journal, let me just pull this up real quick so that way it makes more sense. So you can see on the 15-minute time frame, we're using this. We're on the market maker buy model at the moment. So if I go to the 4-hour time frame at the moment, you can see that this is the market maker sell model, and then we see a market maker buy model within the market maker sell model. So this is just a small pullback in the grand scheme of things, but within this trend right here, we are on a bullish scenario, but we're approaching towards buy side liquidity, which is basically this is a TP for us. Let me just mark that out. Oh my god, bro. BSL drawn liquidity TP. Right. So what do we see here? We are seeing a premium right here, as you can see. Everything above a 0.5, we saw a bit of a retest at the 0.5, as you can see right here, and we're heading towards premium. So anything above 0.5 is essentially premium. We're at a super premium zone right now. So now what we're going to do is zoom into the 15-minute time frame. You can see that there is a breaker right here, low, high, low, low, high, high, and we have a fair value gap. So it's been validated right at the moment, but even though it's been validated, I did entry right here. So we have a high, low, high, high, low, low. All right, and we have a fair value gap right here. So what does this do? It's going to use this as an inverse retracement towards sell side liquidity. So what am I expecting? So I'm expecting it to retrace lower, right? It's going to use this. It's going to use this level because it already used this level. So I'm just going to get rid of this. So if you look at the right side of the curve, for example, it does need to retrace. For example, like if you, oh sorry, my fault. Hold up. So if I go to 4-hour time frame, you can see that it does need to retrace up to this point, but not right now. You know what I mean? So we gotta go back, and I'm expecting a sort of reaction. So it's now New York session. So right now it's New York. Yes, sir. All right. So I'm expecting a sort of reaction over here. Using this inverse fair value gap as using this fair value gap as an inverse fair value gap, and then retrace down towards sell side liquidity, which is this point right here. All right, this magnetic zone right here. So I'm gonna target this area, so that it highlights most of these wicks. There we go. So this is where I'm expecting it to go. So it's going to retest over here as well. So I might take one towards here, and depending on the displacement that I see, I will take one more towards this. Okay. So if there's a lot of bearish displacement, then I will take that towards this draw right here. So this is my first TP. So let me just mark this down as first TP, SSL draw liquidity. Alright, so we're gonna just take this towards this through this inverse fair value gap. So we see a little bit of momentum, but I need a confirmation. So it seems to be consolidating. So I'm not trying to trade this because you don't want to go for a consolidating phase, bro. This is like the worst case scenario. So I'm expecting a small reaction over here as well. So what I'm gonna do here is in this specific trend right here, I'm going to plot a OTE so I can find a optimal trade entry. Alright, so what we're going to do right here is we're going to go through the discount. So I'm expecting a retest over here. So if I'm seeing proper displacement, that's when, because right now it's low resistance. And if I see proper displacement, at least a market structure shift from over here, that's when I'm going to enter because I have a confirmation, right? Right now, it doesn't seem like it because I need to see at least this. This is just a sweep right here. So I'm at least expecting this market structure shift to be validated. All right, this is a market structure shift confirming reversal. All right. So this right here should be validated. All right. So once it's validated, I'm gonna fucking take this shit all the way down here. You know, oh man. Oh fuck, man. My fucking throat keeps doing this shit. Oh my god, bro. Right here we got the fucking SMT divergence towards the bullish side. Over here, you can see it's retracing upwards. So what does this indicate? That this fucking Nasdaq over here is going to retrace as well. Now we're heading bullish. That's confirmation. But as you can see, this fucking retracement was taken out. This buy side liquidity draw. Okay, so we're retracing. So we do have a confirmation from US 30 that it's retracing back towards the draw on liquidity, which is this point right here. Okay, so what do we do? All right, so let me show you. Alright, so what do we do? We're gonna be heading right here. Alright, we're gonna be heading right here. So what do we do here? We're gonna compare this with the cracking correlation on the Nasdaq. Alright, because we're trying to be an NQ demon, you know what I mean? But right here, we're retracing. So what's the next swing? It's gonna retrace to at least this point. So it seems to have taken that out already. See, there's a bunch of bullish displacement. So my first draw would have been over here, but then I would have let it play out over until like over here, because there's a lot of bullish displacement. It seems to be this is directly because of the correlation over here. You see there's a lot of strong momentum towards the upside, a lot of bullish displacement from US 30 towards the draw on liquidity towards the buy side liquidity right here. So there's a strong SMT right here, so SMT. And if I compare that with Nasdaq, oh fuck, what the fuck did I do? So if I compare that with Nasdaq right here, right, you can see that that's exactly why there's a lot of bullish displacement right here, because it seems to be taking out this draws. So I'm not expecting this to sweep yet. I'm expecting this to be a draw on liquidity, because the US 30 is indicating a lot of displacement towards the draw on liquidity on US 30, which means I'm expecting it to at least hit some other higher draw over here, because it took out this draw as well. As you can see, if I go back to 15 minute, okay, so you can see over here, it took out this whole area over here. See, so now it's going further higher. Why? Because there's a lot of bullish displacement, and everything is heading towards the upside on US 30, as you can see. So now we're gonna go back to Nasdaq. We're not gonna entry yet, because that's risky at the moment. So what I'm gonna do here is do a little bit of analysis. So you see a lot of this is the fair value gap that I'm wanting to sort of use it as support. So what I'm expecting right here is a retracement. All right. So right here, I'm going to draw this trend right here. All right. So we're going to use this trend right here as a retracement towards the upside. So we're going to use this, and we're going to retest this level right here. So you can see that there's a fucking fair value gap right here, over here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a fair value gap right here. So if you use this level as support, I'm expecting a retracement right here. Test, have a bit of a sweep, and then retrace, and then go all the way up towards buy side liquidity. That's up here. So I'm at least expecting, with this type of momentum, I'm at least expecting to go up here. All right, I'm at least expecting to go up here. So that's the type of TP that I'm expecting, because US 30 is indicating heavy bullish momentum over here. All right, so I'm expecting it to hit this draw right here, because that draw is not on US 30, that's not too far away, but at the same time it is pretty far away. So I'm expecting it to hit this draw right here. So this is my potential TP goal. But will I go for this when I'm executing buy order? I won't go for this first. I would go for the near swing on the 15 minute, and then I would go for, like, depending on the bullish, like the displacement, I would go for the next draw, because my TP is right here. See, my TP is right here. So I gotta just wait, see how this plays out, and see if I'm gonna execute or not, because it might have a sort of reaction at this 4-hour fair value gap. See over here, but overall, from the divergence that I'm seeing with US 30, you can see that it's pretty bullish. See, it's pretty bullish, but we do see a bit of bearish momentum as well. So I'm expecting maybe there's going to be a retest at the 4-hour fair value gap. So I'm not trying to get into a trade yet. So it seems to be using the 4-hour fair value gap as support. Now, this is a 1-day fair value gap. Yeah, this is a 1-day fair value gap. Seems to be using this level. Actually, it's supposed to be all the way from down here. It's supposed to be from here all the way up there. So if I go to the 4-hour, you can see that this is using this level as support. But I'm expecting a bit of a retracement, because this is just a sweep. I mean, a run. ROL. Alright, so I'm expecting it to sort of react to this level and then retrace further. But this is on the 4-hour frame, so what I could do here is, let's see. This is not the SMT. This is the SMT. I'm tweaking right now. This is the SMT. Alright, so we're gonna be retracing further. So I'm not expecting to take a trade right now. So I want this high to be taken out, the sweep to be happening, and then from this 0.75, because if you really think about it, this is technically the market maker buy model. See, Sell side of the curve, buy side of the curve. So I'm not trying to sell at the moment. I'm trying to go be on the buyer side, because this is the MMBM over here, right here. I'm gonna go for an MMBM. Let me just put that here. All right. So with that out the way, you can see that seem to be retracing. We seem to be using this level. If we do have a retest, I'm trying to get an entry. So I'm trying to see some sort of entry around at this swing low. So this is such a weird spot because this swing high was taken out. Now this thing has to retrace all the way down. So let's give it some time. Let's give it some time. Lame asshole. Hold up. Why is this bitch on my fucking... Oh god, bro. It's fucking... For real, okay. Oh my god, bro. This is fucking pissing me off right now. I hope y'all can't see this. No. You have my streams on my second monitor. Fuck that. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta fucking... Yeah, I just wanna keep it. Fuck. Goddamn. Alright. Let's see a retracement. Let's see a retracement. So it seems to be going lower and then heading upwards. So what am I expecting? Bullish momentum up to this point. Alright, we're expecting bullish momentum up to this point. Alright, with that out the way, let's go back to NASDAQ. Seem to be flowing higher, but I'm expecting a reversal sometime. Because we got a reverse. Yeah, oh wait, it's still not a TP, so we got to reverse at some point. So I'm expecting to reverse as soon as it hits this point. Maybe have a bit of a sweep or ROL and then reverse. That's what I'm expecting. So we are on the buy side of the curve. We had the whole breaker over here. It's messy as fuck, but we had a lot of breaker over here. A unicorn over here. We had a breaker and a fair value gap. So we did retrace. We used that as support and then retrace towards TP. Took a while though. I have so much shit on my fucking screen. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, so we have this. We're gonna be retracing here. It seems to be retesting this level. I think we better reversal, low key, if I zoom into like this point. Yeah. The momentum's getting ever so smaller. So if you want a scalp, you can low key go for this. Or this swing low right here. Either works. This swing low works. Hold up, let me see if my Jesus. Yeah. Alright, so we have this. I'll go. We're gonna be retracing. Fucking it keeps timing off for some reason. I don't think I should be taking no trade on NASDAQ today. Gold is kind of pissing me off at the moment. I want to see some sort of like proper momentum from here to here. Not trying to take no like, because if you think of it in the grand scheme of things, we are on the buy side of the curve. Oops. We are on the buy side of the curve. So not trying to take no sells right now. Especially with this type of momentum, this type of displacement that we see here. So yeah, I'm not trying to take no sell. Overall bias is bullish. I'm not trying to be on the fucking sell left side right now. But yeah, let's give it some time. See how this fucking retraces. It's fucking Jesus Christ, man. Gotta fucking retrace at least at this point. It is on the fucking buy side of the curve, so I'm not trying to be on the seller side. I'm trying to use this fair value gap right here, this breaker. Yo, this brother sold me Fed. What's good, bro? It's been a while. Goddamn. How you doing, bro? It's been a while. Yo, I forgot to mention, right? I've been on the grind developing this thing right here. I mean, it's not one of my silly little projects. This is not no fucking SaaS. This is more of like a fucking thing that we wanted to build because we want to just like fucking what do you call that shit? We wanted to fucking build this as a solution for our like dropshipping thingy. So we have all this shit over here that gets rid of everything, like takes care of most of the tasks that we need to do manually. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, the motherfucker dead. Yeah, damn. Bro, you did drop 2 chats and then dip. Oh man. Yeah, we about to take this trade from like support over here and then retrace towards the higher time frame draw over here. At this point, we're gonna take this trade from here and then retrace towards this point, but I'm expecting a reaction from here because there's a lot of bearish displacement. I need bullish displacement formed. This fucking consolidating phase right here is actually pissing me off because it's one of those fucking trades where it's like I can't fucking take the trade because it's fucking retarded, you know. This is the draw, so it's drawing towards a lot of bullish displacement. I'm not trying to take no trade. Not trying to take no trade. A lot of bullish displacement. It's aiming towards this. So we did hit that point, so we took that out. So let me just mark that as oops, fuck. Oh my god, bro. Damn. God. Alright. So we're gonna take this shit right here and then we're gonna reverse from there over here. So we did take out this swing high over here, as you can see. If you zoom in, see, it did take that out. So now I'm expecting either a sweep a little higher, or I'm expecting a retracement, a reversal. A sweep, we had a bit of a, we didn't really have ROL at this point because we did take out this high over here. Unless it's retracing all the way towards this, which is also possible because US 30 is tweaking right now. It's bullish. See? So I'm pretty sure it's gonna retrace up here, which means it's gonna take out this swing high as well on NASDAQ. It's gonna take out this swing high as well, which is a little higher than this. But I really doubt it would go any higher because I'm expecting a run towards at least this point and then reverse from there. That's what I'm expecting. So if I'm expecting a retracement, I'm expecting a retracement to go all the way down towards at least this. Because this is the breaker structure. Where is it? No, this is not the breaker structure. I'm retarded. Yeah, it's at least gonna retrace to this level. Or base in the rally retraces back down to this sell side liquidity draw. Alright, so this is gonna be my TP, in other words. So I'm gonna look for a market maker sell model within the market maker. So if you think about this, there is a market maker buy model and there is a market maker buy model within that. And we have a market maker sell model within the market maker buy model. So there's a market maker buy model and then there's a market maker buy model in a market maker buy model which has a market maker sell model. There's a market maker sell model in a market maker buy model which is in a market maker buy model. So it's pretty, what's the word for it? Fractal, because time is fractal. Yeah, so I'm expecting this to fucking retrace to this equal lows over here. It's a magnetic zone. So this is actually a the way I saw it, it was a fucking what's the word for it? It's not order flow. It's a fucking order block. Yeah, an order block. That's the word for it. But it didn't really push. But if you look at it in like the 1 hour, you can see that it's pushing further higher. See, it's pushing further higher from this order block right here. It's a rally based rally as well. If you rally base rally, that's also a reason why I took this trade. So I'm gonna wait until I see a proper confirmation of displacement towards the sell side liquidity, because the resistance is getting, the candles are getting ever so smaller. Low resistance, that's good. So I guess we're gonna see a sweep, or I'm expecting a reversal if I see heavy displacement. But at the moment, no, I'm not really trying to do anything. I'm just trying to wait. I'm just trying to see how things play out. I'm trying to wait, man. trying to wait until it retraces back to this low, this draw right here. Alright, we about to wait. We about to hit this shit right here. Where am I money? We about to hit this shit right here. Alright, so we about to go on the buy side of the curve. You can see that this is market maker sell model. So if it does retrace back to this level in a few days, that's we're on the bearish side of the curve. So yeah, pretty much we got it. We're good. Yeah. All good, man. Yeah, so pretty much apart from that, let's see. Let me see. What up? Alright. All good. Alright, so we're gonna retrace down here, but I'm expecting a heavy displacement move. Ideally, 15-minute market structure shift. See, if I'm trying to see a 15-minute market structure shift, but I don't think I can see a market structure shift here. Because there should be like a consolidating phase, and then there should be a market structure shift, a proper market structure shift with displacement. I'm expecting ideally a unicorn model formation, or at least a breaker. That's like the perfect scenario. Because then you entry at like 0.25 and then you can retrace all the way. Let me actually draw an OTE. The swing low is like, I think it's, yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's the area. So if we do entry over here at the 0.25 around here, that's the ideal zone to entry, to be honest, because it's before equilibrium. So even if it retraces, we can always get out quickly, you know, break even, or we can retrace all the way down. So it's gonna take a while to hit this TP though. It's gonna like take like 4 hours, but it's gonna be such a good trade because we're on the market maker sell model. The overall bias is bullish though. That's the only problem. Because if you think about it, we're overall bullish. Even on the higher frame of things, we're bullish. Even on a daily frame, we're bullish. See, we're bullish. So that's the only problem. Because you don't want to be on the. Actually, you know what? I might take that as a trade just to see how. So let me write this down. So let me just go to like, if confirmed reversal, take entry from F3G towards draw. Alright, gonna keep this here. Simple as that. We see a lot of displacement over here, so I'm still waiting on this to retrace, but I don't think we would retrace anytime soon, so I'm just gonna wait. Alright, so we see a breaker right here. I'm not trying to take a fucking trade towards the upside though. I think what I should do is, if I wanted to, I mean, technically I could catch the wave up here as well. What I really want to do is just like catch the wave from here to here, you know. That's like the better trade. Let me see what GBP CAD is doing. GBP CAD. Not GBP CAD, let's do GBP USD. There we go. Let me put that here. Alright, so I haven't really done any charting here at all. So let's see. Alright, so let's go on a daily frame. See what's going on here. So it seems to be sweeping liquidity. That's what I'm seeing first. Off the back, it's sweeping liquidity right here. So what I'm seeing here is the swing low, and this is also a swing low. So I'm seeing 2 levels of swing lows. There's a bunch of swing lows. So over here we have a swing low. We have a swing low over here. So the overall bias is bearish, and it's retesting. It seems to be retesting this fair value displacement area. So we can retest this fair value area right here. And depending on what sort of retest we have, I mean technically it's the higher time frame, so I'm expecting it to retrace. So overall we have a bearish daily bias. Because we have a bearish daily bias, we're gonna go retrace down towards the 4 hour, And you can see that we let's see what's going on here. So we did take out that high, so now we seem to be retracing. I'm expecting a reaction over here at this. All right, so let's go back to for 1 day. I'm expecting a OTE as well. So let me just draw an OTE. It's easy, super simple. Simple stuff. All right, so we're on discount. We seem to be having an equilibrium reaction. So overall, we know the daily bias. So I'm not going to use this, depend too much on this, just to avoid clutter. And now I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame. It seems to be using, let's see what it's using. So on the daily time frame, let me go back to daily. All right, so on the daily time frame, it seems to be we don't really see any fair value gaps. There's a bit of fair value gap, but it seems to be being it's probably, I mean, it's validated, right? I can't even fucking speak. All right, so let's go back to 4-hour. All right, so this is 4-hour. You can see that we are using this fair value gap. So it seems to be retracing back up, right? So this is a swing high. This is a swing high. So I'm expecting price to go up to this point from this 50% encroachment of the fair value gap. So I'm expecting a reaction over here, and then I'm expecting it to sort of retrace back up towards the trend. All right. So in this scenario, if I can get in about, okay, it's I can't speak. It's retesting equilibrium right here, so I'm expecting a retest over here. So see, it's retesting this level right here. All right. So it seems to be retesting this level, and we seem to be using this level as support towards the buy side liquidity. All right. BSL draw. All right. So this is the 4-hour. So I'm at least expecting it to go up to this swing high right here, then retrace further below. I'm gonna use this level as my TP. Alright, so we could use this fair value gap as an entry, and then entry towards 4-hour closest draw BSL. Alright, so with that out the way, I'm gonna go towards, okay, so we don't really see a lot of displacement, but I'm going to go for an entry because I see a 4-hour fair value gap right here, and we seem to have a balanced price range here as well, so because that's over here. So let's go towards the higher TP. So I'm gonna, why does it always execute like this? I just don't understand why it does that. I'd literally take this, but it keeps doing that. It's fucking annoying, you know. This is one of those things that's like pretty fucking annoying, you know. Why does it keep doing that? Like, why isn't it? Oh my god, trading forex is the worst, bro. Like, why does it keep doing that? Give it like 1 lot size, see what it does. What? Please work. My god. I don't really trade forex because I hate forex. Because I hate it with a passion. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Buy side of the curve. Over here we seem to be retracing. We seem to be using this fair value gap. So I will take a trade because I see a lot of bullish displacement. And retrace towards a swing high. And use this swing low. It's not really worth it though. I mean, I'm just taking a random ass trade at this point. It's not like I'm learning anything here. It's fucking wild. I want to take this fucking trade. This is annoying. This is actually a fucking annoying ass trade. It's a hideous trade. I swear to god. This entry was fucking hideous. I have no idea why I took this shitty ass trade. Fuck it. It's paper. Who gives a fuck? Daily trade journal. Couldn't report this as a loss. Alright. XAU. Damn, I took fucking back-to-back losses today, bro. Third trade. XAU USD. Loss. 50. What's the lot sizes? 100 lots size. 100 lots. Loss. Took this trade because I saw bullish displacement above the me see. Bullish displacement above the fair value gap. 15 minute. VG here says support and retracers towards buy side liquidity draw. This is the draw right here. Alright. So yeah, took a loss. That's okay. It was an ass trade, but fuck it. Took this trade because I saw bullish displacement. I lost I think I lost like fucking like 1,000 today. This wasn't a loss. It was really a loss. 400 and I'm pretty sure it was somewhere around 470. Then I lost another fucking 67 minus 60, I think $68, somewhere around there. 472 minus 68, and then I will also lose more money because I'm trying to take that shit. Let's fucking see how this goes. This is fucking annoying, bro. There's like a lot of displacement over here. This is one of those fucking trades where I'm trying to fucking understand what's going on here, but it's always pissing me off, you know. Let's see. Bearish displacement. Bearish displacement. Let's see how it reacts at the fair value gap. Never mind. Market has a lot of volume right now, but it's still fucking me over, so. See how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Right, so we can take a trade towards the upside. Let's see how this goes. We're seeing a bit of bearish displacement, but still not enough confirmation. Technically this whole area is a void over here up to this point. It's a void. Alright, so I need to see a fucking fair value gap within the fair value gap, so let me just turn this to like a different color so that makes more sense. This is the void, so I'm not trying to highlight this whole area. I just want like a singular fair value gap. I just see like a singular fair value gap form over here. I take 3 trades every single day. I gotta improve my accuracy because I took 2. No, this was just a test trade. This was just a test trade, but I'm still gonna report it because it was a loss. Ultimately, you know, it was a loss. A loss is a loss. I'm not trying to refuse that it's not a loss, you know. So let me just go down to this point. Probably gonna take this trade from Nasdaq, because I could make that shit back from just taking 1 trade towards the draw at least this point. So I just need to see proper confirmation right here. I need to see proper confirmation over here. I see proper confirmation. I don't want to take no random ass trade because, you know, it doesn't make sense to take some random ass trade. I see proper confirmation. I need to 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 see proper confirmation. Jesus. Give me a second. Going to retrace towards the sell side liquidity. Let's wait for I can't take no trade. Stepping back into the floor of a fair value gap. This is the daily fair value gap. Gonna get rid of the daily fair value gap because we know what's going on in the daily. We don't really need to analyze things too much because that's just overcomplicating. We have a bearish daily bias and it's trying to head towards that, but it seems to be retracing further. But ultimately, at some point, it's going to use this as support and retrieve up to this point at least, and then fucking piss off from there. That's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm expecting. Fuck's sake. This is a... Yeah, I mean technically this area is a fair value gap on the 4 hour. This seems to be where we are right now, so overall bias is bullish. It seems to have taken out the 4 hour draw. If you look at this, see, took out the 4 hour draw. But at the same time, we took out the 4 hour draw. Now we are retracing down. We're retracing down towards the sell side liquidity draw over here. So I'm expecting a reaction somewhere around 0.5, and then I want to take this trade from over here, this swing low, all the way to this swing high. Alright, let's see. So we are in what's the fucking right here. This is the low and this is the high. So we are technically in premium at the moment. So we gotta retrace all the way towards. This is the 0.5, so I'm expecting a reaction over here. Unless it at least retrieves to at least this point right here, I shouldn't be taking any trade because I'm trying to see a proper formation happen and not trying to take this because there's a lot of bullish displacement. This is a bad time to be entering. Horrible time to be entering. I should sit out because I already took too many losses. It's like I lost like 500, 468 plus 72 bucks. It's 540 loss so far. I'm gonna even know this. 40 loss. Nothing made so far. So I'm not trying to take this NASDAQ trade until I see a proper confirmation. Yeah. So this is 2 lot sizes. Oh no, 10 lot sizes. 10 units, 10 lots. 10 lots here. So I see proper displacement. I'm not trying to take no trade at the moment. It's still not showing any momentum. It's still bullish overall. Should not be getting in at the moment. But technically, let's look for order flow. Hold up. So we have a breaker structure right here. We have a breaker structure over here. So technically, this pullback right before breaker structure is the order flow over here. So I'm trying to use this level as a order flow. Alright. Order flow. Demand zone. So even if it does retrace, it's gonna retrace towards at least this point. You know what I mean? So we retest this level as well. That's why I can't say. But I'm expecting a lot of bearish displacement from here. So technically, this should be my first TP. Oh fuck! We're dropping. Seem to be dropping. We seem to be dropping. Going back. Yeah, see, right now I can't tell because there's a lot of bearish momentum, but at the same time there's a lot of bullish momentum. Because if I just keep zooming to the 5 minute time frame, you can see there's a lot of bullish momentum as well. So I'm just trying to sort of go back and forth and see if I can properly get. Okay, there's a fair value gap right here, so I'm expecting a tap towards this fair value gap. It's gonna take another 15-20 minutes to form, so I'm gonna expect okay, it's tapping back to this fair value gap. I need to wait until a proper formation happens, so I need to give it another 15 minutes until I see proper displacement towards the downside. Right. See? So my swing high is my TP, stop loss. Well, I should be retracing down to here. Or at least down to here, this point. Swing low. But if I want to be safe, I would take it up to this point. Because this is going to take another sweep to, really get there. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christus. Jesus. Alright, so we're gonna retrace further if we see proper displacement, but we don't really see any fair value gaps here, so I can't really. Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good, bro? Sorry, I'm not, I'm just journaling right now, but yeah, I'm just streaming for fun. It's my 3rd month on streams, and yeah, I'm just sort of journaling my trade grind. I'm trying to see if I can make it out the hood, trading. But yeah, there's a lot of, can't really tell what's going on here because there's a lot of I don't really see any fair value gaps, so I gotta make sure I stay for at least one proper fair value gap to form over here, targeting this swing high as a stop loss and then targeting this swing low as a take profit. But at the moment there's no gaps, so I can't really take no trade at the moment. I'm gonna patiently wait until something indicates the fact that it's gonna retrace down towards at least this point right here. Because at the moment, there's a high likelihood that I'm gonna get liquidated. Just journaling my trades, man. Alright, so if we do retrace, you see a proper fair value gap form over here. I gotta give it some time. Yeah, I gotta give it some time. I can't be entering at the moment. It's still New York session, so until 8:30, it's New York session. New York session. It's a New York session at the moment. Yeah, this is being a little annoying at the moment. So it's using this level as support and retracing towards. Damn, I missed this. God damn, I didn't see this momentum, but it's fine. I can catch the downward trend though from the fair value gap here. Once it inverses this fair value gap, I can catch that down towards sell side liquidity over here. So I still have an opportunity. It's not that I don't have any. I just missed one because I didn't look at it for long enough. Gotta keep these two side by side. Can I put these side by side? I don't think that's possible. I really gotta keep things side by side, bro. I really gotta do that. I need to see this fair value gap being properly used if there's gonna be a fair value gap over here. High, low, high, high, lower, low. At least if there's a low, low, and it uses this fair value gap right here. No, if it uses this fair value gap somewhere here, then I'm gonna use this unicorn model to retrace towards sell side liquidity. The first draw. So this is the first draw. It's a sell. So try to take the trade up to that point. That is the point where I really make my profits. Yes sir. So we gotta retrace at least up to this point right here. So I'm trying to see a unicorn model form over here and then use this inverse fair value gap from the unicorn model. So I need to see a breaker and a fair value gap. So if I see that then I'm going to use this inverse fair value gap to retrace down towards the first draw, and if there's a lot of bearish displacement, then I'm going to retrace down towards the second draw, which is this point right here, this swing low. So this is going to be my second draw on liquidity. Second draw. Fuck. Second draw. SSL. Alright, so we're gonna retrace from there. Because right now we took out the first swing high, so we took out the first swing high and now we're gonna retrace. Gotta wait. I gotta wait for the formation to happen. Because at the moment I can't really tell what's happening here. There's a lot of stuff that's happening here. Jesus. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. Gotta be patient. I gotta be patient right now. Because I'm not trying to take no trade at the moment. So I'm at least expecting a market structure shift from here. This range needs to be broken for a confident trade. Even in that scenario, I need to wait for a proper pullback and then take it when it's on a pullback towards the draw right here. The first draw and then the second draw over here. That's how you get good. But I also need to journal every single day. So let me just refer to my notes in the meantime. Oh, man. Trading is not an easy job, but it's so much fun. It's actually fun. Like for me, I don't know. But right here, you can see that's where breaker structures. There's an order flow. This pullback right here is an order flow over here. So this is a retracement zone. So it will retrace this level. So I'm going to use this as a order flow area right here. This is the pullback candle. Pulls back, it pulls up, and then it uses this level as a retracement. It's going to use this level as an order flow right here. This is the candle that sort of initiates the order flow over here. So it's going to use this level as a draw and then retrace back towards. That's what I'm expecting. Unless we have a lot of bearish displacement from here down towards this point. This is the first draw. So, yeah, I'm expecting a lot of, let's see. Okay, what's going on here? There's a few candles forming over here. It's low resistance at the moment, but I'm not trying to take no trade yet. I see a unicorn model forming over here, so that's going to take a while. And that's going to trace here. I see a proper unicorn confirmation from here. And see it retracing towards a proper displacement, so that way I can confirm my theories and then we retrace down here. I mean, I would go for an entry once I see a proper unicorn form, but over here, but I won't really. I will break even if the displacement is not confident. I'm not confident in the displacement. So let's see how this goes. Because I'm trying to take it up to this point first, and then depending on the displacement, I will take it down to this point. Simple stuff. It's very easy. Very easy. Silver bullet was from 7:30 to 10:30 p.m. That's like in like a few more minutes. So in a few more minutes it's gonna be silver bullet. So I'm gonna try silver bullet out actually, because that's in 6 more minutes now that I think about it. I didn't really intend on doing that, but if it's in 6 more minutes, I'm gonna try out silver bullet and then see the retracement down towards sell side liquidity. See how that goes. You know what I mean? See how that goes. Focus high, and we have a low high, low high. We have the breaker, and we have a fair value gap, retrace, but then it hit this point, but it didn't hit this point. Unicorn being invalidated. So let me take a screenshot of this. Unicorn. Let me bring this here. So as you can see, oops, what's this? Gotta make sure my okay, never mind. think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah, so we gotta do real quick is find out the trade. So as you can see, there is a low, high, low, low, a high, high over here. This right here taps into this range right here. This is the fair value gap. Taps back in and then taps back to this point, sweeps, then goes down. This was the entry over here. So it goes further. So you gotta target the nearest strong liquidity and get out. Simple as that. How what was it? How unicorn model 101. It's a breaker and a fair value gap. Alright, so with that out the way, can do here is alright, so let's get that out the way. You can see that this is retracing over here. Seems to be retesting this level. Yeah, it's retesting this level. Yeah, it's retracing. Oh man, there's a lot of bearish displacement. Let's see if there's any proper displacement over here. Let me cancel this. I don't even know why I took that. But do we see a proper displacement? This is so weird at the moment. This is such a weird spot. Yeah, it's such a weird spot to be taking an entry from. So I'm just gonna fucking... Yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming because I did journal what I have to. So actually, you know what? 3 more minutes and we're gonna take a silver bullet trade. Hopefully we get a silver bullet entry towards, at least from the 5-minute frame. If we get a silver bullet entry from somewhere. Seems to be drawing higher. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Let's see how this goes. So you want to retrace down towards this draw first. Yo, hold up. Let me see what this is about. Jesus Christ, what is this? This is fucking stupid. Like, I swear to fucking God. This is probably the fucking worst case scenario right here. Jesus. TZ, are you back? Question mark. Let me see. I don't think TZ's back, but let me see if I can. This is not retracing. It's not retracing for shit. Seems to be going up. It's not really doing anything. I already took out the swing high, so now I'm expecting a retracement. Come on, retrace. Is it swinging higher? There's no way it's swinging higher than this. It does have another swing high, so if there's a lot of bullish displacement, so I'm expecting it to even swing higher. Oh man. Man. Oh. This is the point where it started. So this is essentially TP, but at the same time it's it seems to have a lot of displacement towards the upside, so yeah, we're displacing to the upside, as you can see. We're displacing to the upside. Still displacing, but the candles are getting less resistant as time goes. Let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, I think it's gonna take out this swing high, sweep some liquidity, and then retrace further down. Alright, so that's what I expect the liquidity to do. So let's give it some time, because we do need to give it patience and treat things as you know, patiently as possible and fucking wait for this sweep to happen, and then retrace downwards towards the 15-minute draw. Alright, so we're gonna retrace once we hit TP, sweep liquidity, and then retrace towards the draw. Gotta always pay attention to these draws right here. These draws right here could really fuck you up. So we gotta wait, we gotta see what sort of reaction we have on these zones right here. And then see what it does. See where it goes. See where the fucking river flows. 'Cause that's how life goes. I have no idea what I'm saying right now, but I seem to be saying something. I don't know if this is me speaking right now, but I'm speaking because I can. I can't do it. I can't do it. Even with me, myself and I over here, I have the ability to find it. You know what I mean? Because I'm just built different. I'm built different. I'm fucking built different. It's always been me. So this fair value gap seems to be used as support towards the upside. So like they said about the silver bullet strategy, that if we go to NASDAQ right now, let's see what sort of displacement we're expecting here. So yeah, we seem to be taking out this, sweeping above the liquidity from the retracement. We seem to be seeking further higher and retracing below. So we could take this further higher and see it retrace below. We sweep this liquidity and then go down. But right now is not the time to be taking no trade, because this is a very risky spot. Gotta approach trading like it's a mind game. The market is the mind game that you always battle, and you will always be on the battle. The more you learn to battle the market with the strategy or whatever jujitsu that you learn, the easier it gets to dominate the market. So if you understand this concept right here, you will understand how the market exactly works. Once it sweeps, it retraces. But I need displacement. I need proof of concept. So that's exactly what I'm waiting for. So, with that out the way, I'm probably gonna end stream. Why? Because for one, it's kind of boring. But for two, I've journaled today. I've journaled the trade that needs to happen today. And I have the idea over here that it needs to sweep liquidity above this draw. Sweep right here. Use a fair value gap as an inverse fair value gap and retrace towards a draw. Keep going further towards a next draw. Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Then reverse. Simple as that. It's as simple as it gets. This is fun. This is great. We gotta wait for... Gotta get the funded account real quick. I'm expecting to get the funded account by tomorrow. I'm expecting it to be worth my time. And I know it will be worth my time. It will always be worth my time. Just like everything else that I've ever done. Sweep retrace, unicorn, retrace towards sell side liquidity, the first draw and the second draw over here. Simple as that. I'm going to end the stream now because there's not many things that's happening right now. I can't really take a trade at the moment, but I will.